What is poppin', guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown today for Alive in the OU tier. I made a really cool team this time built around Fer-al-i-gatr. It's kind of more, I mean, it's not as heat as I usually make my teams. You know, I always add these unique Pokemon. This is more of a sort of Alive using more of the Pokemon that you see, I guess. With the exception of maybe Fer-al-i-gatr, which you don't see too often in OU, which is what I built this team around, since I felt it was a little bit underappreciated, and I wanted to sort of bring it back into the light. And I also have here an Azelf, which is a Stealth Rock lead. So this team is very offensive. I called it Waffles for breakfast. A nice little play on words there. This team is a great way of breaking or dealing with stall and or other walls. We have SD Fer-al-i-gatr here. Nice Life Orb Sheer Force. Should rip apart walls pretty well. Azelf to set up rocks because this team of course is offensive. A nice offensive rocks lead. Lando T, which is Scarf. Nice Scarf Lando T. Excadrill, which is actually not what you probably would expect to see. This is a Mold Breaker SD Life Orb Drill. So this thing is a stall killer. Absolutely a stall killer because it does break the mold from unaware Pokemon. You can set up easily and just kill stuff after stuff. Any fat teams, this thing will just destroy. Also have Mega Manectric here. Just a nice fast Pokemon in general. Good momentum. Nice Volt Turn Core with Lando T. Good Pokemon to deal with other water types in general. And finally, a Belly Drum Azu, which I felt worked really well on this offensive team since we do have the Rocks itself. Belly Drum can potentially help us sweep a team. So that's going to be the team that I have here that I made. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and find a battle. I'll pause till we get one. So one sec, guys. Alright, and we got one here versus a very interesting team. He's using Hoopa, Regular, and Scrafty. Pidgeot also too, which, I mean, those three Pokemon you don't see too often. Pretty sure I faced this guy before in like a previous live. He does seem to always want to appear in like lives that me and Blender and everybody does. But I'm just going to go ahead here and lead off with a Zelf. I feel that that's a pretty solid lead, as he does decide to lead off with Hoopa here. Okay, I'm thinking I'll just taunt this. I don't want him to like start subbing or setting up or anything like that. He just goes right for the Shadow Ball, which is fine. I can just go ahead and set up my rocks here. I think should be good. And I do get knocked out in the process, which is perfectly fine because I should be faster if I go to Fer-al-i-gatr here. I'm not sure what he'd want to do. I could also potentially go into Excadrill is another faster Pokemon I can go into. Even Azu I could also go into as well. Not sure how much I'll probably take a lot. This thing probably has a good amount of special attack. So I'm thinking I'll just go into a Drill here. And I mean I could potentially Iron Head this thing. Or I could even SD up. I think I'm gonna just Iron Head here. Or I'm just SD, predicting him to want to switch. He does decide to stay in, though. That's fine. I mean, I can still definitely win this. Azu could actually just put in a lot of work once I get Tentacruel really low. So we're going to try to do that. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want Hoopa. Not for me to say, but I'm just going to Crunch here. As he's faster. Oh yeah, I'm not max speed, my bad. Almost forgot. I set this thing a bit bulkier. Oh, I set this thing Adamant, not Jolly. I actually just made this team. I tested it a little bit. It worked out pretty well. So, definitely Azu can pull through in the end. Just got to get rid of this Tentacruel, which I'm sure he'll end up going into eventually, just because of the fact that Rocks are on his side. Pidgeot doesn't like it, so goes into his. Okay, he goes into his Ferrothorn here. I mean, I could just SD up. This team is just played using a lot of brute offense, and now I can go Manectric here and click. I can just Mega. Probably just click Flamethrower and kill this thing. Very nice. And should he decide to go into Scrafty, I mean, Mega Mane just actually puts in a lot of work versus his last remaining Pokemon, bar Scrafty, of course, which he does go into. I think I'm just going to Volt Switch out into my Lando. I think that's probably the safest play here. Just Volt Switch out. That did literally nothing. And he just goes right for the Crunch. Interesting enough. Okay. So can I just U-turn here? Okay. Decides to stay in. I'll go Azu. He is bulk up though, interesting enough, so I mean, I guess I could play rough. He might want to switch out into his Tentacruel, in which case I could probably go Manectric. Or I could play rough. Just knock him out. I don't know why he did that. Goes into his Tentacruel here, which means what I could do is just... Honestly, I don't think Aqua Jet will kill this thing. I mean, he's probably just going to Rapid Spin here. I don't know if Rapid Spin's worth it for him. I want to keep Azu alive and healthy. So I think I'll just go Lando here. As we see him going for what? The Rapid Spin. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could just go for the... probably the knockoff here. Get rid of the Toxic Orb on this Gliscor. As he just stays in. But I get a crit. Doesn't really matter too much. I'm just getting this thing weakened. And what I can do now is just go Manectric. I could click... I could probably just click T-Bolt here. Very nice. And he's going to probably go Gliscor, of course, since that is probably his best play. Pidgeot, of course, is not faster. I mean, Gliscor could probably take an HP Ice. Not really sure if it can or not, but I kind of just want to go Azu first and weaken this thing so that an HP Ice will kill. And then I can just pick this Pidgeot off with a T-Bolt. I'm just going to do that right now. As he just Earthquakes here, which is fine. As does do a good decent chunk of damage. I kind of want to just play rough here, expecting the Pidgeot as he does go into it. So this thing will go down to an Aqua Jet, and then last is the Gliscor, which I can actually just take down with my Manectric here. So I can actually just Aqua Jet for damage and go Manectric, and HPI should hopefully kill as it does. So that's gonna be a good game. Nice game in general. Let's just go ahead and grab another, and I'll pause till we get one. So one sec, guys. Nice. So our second battle here is versus an L champion. So you know, some may say I'm the L master, but we are facing the L champion, so we gotta be careful here because yeah, I'm just gonna lead up with my Azelf here as he's probably going to lead Medicham actually, which I mean I'm perfectly fine with because I am able to take a Fake Out plus a Bullet Punch, which is fine. Let me start a timer as well. You know, get the pressure on. Why does this team look like a half Baton Pass team from Black and White? that's actually what it looks like right now. He leads off with his Ferrothorn. Interesting enough. Which means I could probably just taunt, I guess. As we see him go for the Gyro Ball. And that, of course, just bounces off. Because I'm running a more defensive Azelf spread with Sash. So that I can take hits. Gonna set up rocks here. The main reason why I'm running a little bit of defense on Azelf, I think it's now like a standard set on Smogon or something. But it's basically to take a Fake Out from Lopunny. And then as well as the next attack and set up rocks at the same time. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go into my Manectric here. And Manectric does put in some good work, bar stuff like Nidoqueen, which is kind of a threat. I might want to double here. Gonna double into my Lando actually, as I'm pretty sure he's gonna go Nidoqueen. Or I could go Fer-al-i-gator. I don't know. I'm just gonna damage something with Flamethrower. As he decides to, what? Stay in? Okay, well, we made the good play. Made the good play there. Goes into his Scolipede, which, I mean, is probably going to be Life Orb offensive. Or maybe it's like, I don't know what it is. Maybe a Baton Pass set or something? Not Baton Pass, what am I saying? T-Spikes or something? I don't know. I mean, he's obviously going to Protect here. So I'm gonna go Landers here actually. I don't see any sort of recovery, so I'm gonna assume that he's Life Orb. Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly what I thought. And what I'm gonna do now is actually just go ahead and click. I could click U-turn, I think is a good play. Okay. So if I just U-turn here, then, okay, he's still faster than me, so I don't know why he tried to make that play. But, I'm fine to just go into my Manectric here, get off another Intimidate, go right back to land. Actually, you know what? I could even just stay in. Well, he's -2 attack. It's probably still gonna hurt, and I need Manectric alive for the, well, I mean, it's just good versus his team overall. So I'm gonna go Lando here, as we see him go for what? The, Baton Pass, okay. Nice Baton Pass of, -4 attack, but he's probably gonna go Nidoqueen, which is gonna be really, annoying. Yeah, that could be a problem. Like, he only has one option. He has to go into either Nidoqueen or, Zapdos. Maybe Zapdos is offensive? I'm not sure. Or it could be another Baton Pass user. I don't know. Maybe, like, his Medicham has Baton Pass too? That's so weird. Yeah, it's a very interesting team. You don't see too often. You don't see it all, I guess. But I think we can come through. We have a lot of priority on our team, which can definitely put in work. Priority on Fer-al-i-gatr and Azu. And I mean, he's -4 attack, so nothing too big of an issue. See what he wants to do, though. Goes into his Medicham, surprisingly. Okay. I mean, is there even a reason for me to just... What? Can I just Earthquake here? Pretty sure I can just Earthquake. Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. What's he saying? Hit this man up with a question mark. Oh. All stats. It passed. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, fake out. I could probably live this, this Ice Punch incoming. Actually, I don't know if I can. Maybe? Maybe I should be able to. I mean, if he Ice Punches here, I could also go Azu. You know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could just, I could just Earthquake here. Oh, you go Zapdos. Okay. I was hoping if he just stayed in and killed this thing, I could actually just sweep with Azu. But it's fine. Because what I can do is just go into my Manectric as he Volt Switches out into what? His Scolipede, maybe? That's interesting. He has Earthquake, Protect, Baton Pass, and probably Mega Horn or Poison Jab, maybe? Goes into Scolipede here. At this point, what I can do is actually just go into probably Fer-al-i-gatr. Or... yeah, and just Aqua Jet and kill this thing. Pretty sure that can work. Even Azu can work too, but I want to save Azu. Azu's pretty nice. There we go. And it looks like he's ghosting me. That's awesome. Really appreciate it. But Aqua Jet will kill this thing for sure. Alternatively, I could SD. And that'll put him in... I don't know if it'll put him in range of getting knocked out, but... I could also... maybe I should SD. Could be worth it. But I'm just gonna Jet, I think, is fine. Protects again. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna SD here. As he goes into his Vaporeon. Oh, or not. Well, I mean, SD is just fine anyways, because it's gonna do so much to whatever he brings in. Plus, Azu can just Revenge Kill. And, I mean, this thing's not gonna set up anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure a +2 Aqua Jet will just kill his entire team. Not his entire team, but it'll put in some decent damage, I think. And then Manectric can probably clean up in the end with Azu. Just want to get Fer-al-i-gatr doing some work now. Alright, so into Zapdos he goes. And I'm hoping that this Aqua Jet will put in work. As it does not put in that much work. He Roosts here. So, I mean, he has a Volt Switch, which probably doesn't kill. There's a Rocky Helmet as well. This Waterfall's gonna do a ton. Yeah, it just gets O-code completely. Not even bad. Not even bad. Fer-al-i-gatr already putting in work right there. That's what I like to see. Ah, now he has to go Medicham pretty much, because I can just crunch this Vaporeon, put in work there. He has to go Medicham and fake out, I think, or he just goes straight to Vaporeon. Nice. I'm just going to crunch this thing. Try to get this out of the way as he goes for the Toxic. Okay, interesting enough. Just gonna crunch here. I don't want him to wish up. There we go. And he's got Medicham here is probably gonna go for the fake out. No problem, because what I can do is just I can probably live one. I don't know if I let's see. Yeah, I'll just stay in. No reason not to. As oh, I do die, unfortunately. But it's fine, because what I can do is just go into my Manectric is a good Pokemon to go into right now. And he can't Baton Pass and anything else. I do have a Scarf Lando. I just need this thing a little bit weakened, so that'll be really good. I'm just going to just gonna HP Ice here, expecting the Nidoqueen to come in. In all honesty, I just need this thing lowered. I am actually I'm actually Adamant Scarf Lando, which is good enough to 2-hit KO Combine Clef, which is nice. So I just got some damage on that. Mrs. High Jump Kick didn't really matter because Lando just cleans up in the end. But I do feel your sorriness or sympathy, whatever the phrase is. I'm just going to HP Ice here. I mean, like, Lando just cleans up anyways. I don't know what he could have done otherwise. Like, the only thing would be, like, try to fake out me, but I do have a priority with Azu. Into this thing he goes, which means I can just go into my Azu here. And just Aqua Jet. No reason not to. And then we pick up the kill in the end with Lando, so definitely a fun game. I mean, this team is obviously putting in a lot of work, which is what I like to see. Into his Nidoqueen he goes. I'm just going to Aqua Jet here for some damage. I did a lot anyways, and I can actually just go into I don't know how fast that Nidoqueen is, but let's actually go Drill here. I want to see how if we're faster or not. Nope. So he is max speed. Okay. Well, we're fine. We can just go into this Lando, click the Earthquake, and win this game. So that's gonna be a good game. And let's just go ahead here and find another battle, and I'll pause till we get one. So one sec, guys. All right, we're back. And this guy's rocking a pretty offensive team, which means, I mean, I could still lead off with his Elf here. His Defogger, of course, is Lottie. I'll just set up my rocks here. Actually, his only potential rocker is this Landorus. So I could taunt. I could taunt here. I mean, I do pack the Rapid Spin on Drill if I want. So, I mean, I think I'm just going to Rocks here. Should be fine. As he just goes for the U-turn. Yeah, so I made the good play there just by setting up Rocks. I kind of felt that he'd U-turn and go into something that would kill as Elf that is faster. Like priority on Bullet Punch with Scizor, for instance. I'll start a timer as well. Get things on a roll. Or get this show on the road, as the saying goes. Into Scizor he goes, which means that I could potentially, let's see here. I could potentially skill swap his Technician away from him. I'm gonna do that right now. He killed me. It's fine. I'm just gonna go on Manectric here. It's definitely a Pokemon I can go into, and I mean, I can practically just click HP Ice here, expecting the Lottie, as it does come in. So this should be a 2-hit KO, I think. Pretty sure. As we do see, not quite a 2-hit KO. Okay. It's a little bit unfortunate, I guess. I mean, he's probably just going to want to defog. Oh, it is a 2-hit KO. So that was probably just a roll or something. Probably a min roll. I had a feeling it did more. That's why I kind of was like a little skeptical about it. Goes into his own Manectric here. Okay, so because of that, I mean, I want to keep my own Manectric for sure. But, I mean, I don't really see a reason for me not to just click Flamethrower here. Alternatively, like, I could go to Lando, but Lando's pretty useful. Not gonna lie. I feel like he just Flamethrower here anyways. And of course, Azu plus Fer-al-i-gatr can actually put in a lot of work versus this guy's team. I think I'll just go Lando. I think Lando is fine here. As we do see him mega go for what? The flamethrower, like I expected there. Gets the crit though, that's crazy. Horrible. They're just gonna go for the U-turn here as he does go into his Lando. Okay, nice. Anticipated that well. And what I can do is, oh, he's back in the rocket helmet. Good job, good job. Gonna go into Fer-al-i-gator here and just fire off a waterfall. Should be able to kill, regardless of the set, I think, since we are Life Orb plus Sheer Force, and we can just knock that out completely. Very cool. Into Manectric he goes, and I mean, I guess he'd probably just HP Ice here, right? Or Flamethrower, technically. What do I want to do? I don't think Drill's all that useful in this one because everything else is faster. So I'm just going to go Drill here. It's pretty safe. As he just goes through the T-Bolt there. So nice. That's awesome. And I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake here. I don't know. Probably Flamethrower would kill me. But he might expect me... oh, he just goes Sizzle here. So this thing will take a lot of damage. Yeah, it just goes down completely. Nice. This is the power of Life Orb, Adamant, Mold Breaker, Drill. That's what I like to see. Anyways, he goes into his Keldeo here, which means, I mean, I could just sack this off. No problem. He's left over, so I can just go into my Manectric. Fire off the, could fire off a T-Bolt here. Or I think Volt Switch might be a good play. I'm actually just going to Volt Switch here. I think Volt Switch is fine. As he just decides to stay in, okay. That's fine, I think. I don't really see a problem in that. Do I want to go into Azu or Fer-al-i-gator? I think I want to go into my Azu. I think Azu, yeah, Azu's fine. Goes for the Skull, does not burn. Nice. I'm just going to click player off here and knock it out. I do get burned, but I mean, that's fine because of the fact that, I mean, Azu's not that useful anymore. Of course, it is burned. Goes into Manectric here. I'm just going to Aqua Jet this thing. Just for damage. That actually did nothing. And what I can now do is try to put this in range of 2 knockoffs, I guess. I could do that. Which means I can go for Alligator here. Aqua Jet this. And go into Landorus here. Just knock off twice. Should be able to win this game. There's one. Yep. And then the last is the Gengar, which will, of course, go down to this mighty knockoff. Unless, of course, he's like Scarf Gengar, which is pretty crazy. But Manectric is at a Manectric's at full, so it can definitely take a hit if it is Scarf. Some random Scarf set. I used Scarf Gengar actually back in Black and White 2, I think. He's actually Scarfed. All right, nice. So this actually could be a problem if this doesn't kill. Yeah, it lived. Nice. So I didn't really anticipate that, so that was a good game. GG. So we lost one. I mean, I should have probably, I mean, I could have definitely won if I played around that better, if I actually knew it was Scarf Gengar, but I didn't actually expect that until now, but it's fine. We'll find another battle. I'll pause so we get one, so never mind, we got one. Versus a pretty standard looking team. I'm just going to go ahead here and lead off with the Azelf, I think is fine. I do pack the skill swap, of course, so we're going to be able to use that on this Diancie, which is nice. And you just skill swap this, and oh, it protected, of course, so just gonna skill swap here now and set up rocks. Get those rocks on the field. And now what we can do is actually just go into our we could probably go Drill here and then bluff the Scarf. Bluff the Scarf. Yeah, let's do that actually. Just Earthquake here. And he'll be like forced to go into Talonflame or something. Or he goes Ferrothorn here. Okay. So we were able to bluff him. And this is a 2 KO on the Ferrothorn. Nice. That's how you bluff right there. Goes into his Talonflame here, which means what I can do is just, I don't know what set he is, probably, yeah, he's leftovers, of course, so, just gonna SD up. And click, Iron Head here. As he roosts. Just gonna Iron Head again. As he decides to Brave Bird here, of course, and yeah, I'm just gonna Earthquake now. Drill definitely put in some solid work, for sure. And Talonflame can now go down to this Manectric here. I'm just going to go ahead and probably just Mega and T-Bolt here, I think is fine. He just roosts, of course, but I mean, it's fine, because I can just T-Bolt here and knock this out. He could also potentially go Drill, but I doubt he would. And he just keeps roosting here. Not sure what his game plan really is at this point, but he's gonna keep roosting. And maybe get the crit there. Nice, excellent, excellent. Definitely didn't matter. So he's gonna go Drill now, and I mean, this is Sand Drill. Like, this is definitely 100% Sand Drill. But he decides to go T-Tar first, and we can burn that. Nice. Not even bad. Let's see what I want to do here. I could probably just Volt Switch. I don't think he's gonna go right into Drill, which of course he doesn't. And I can take this opportunity to go into my Fer-al-i-gator potentially. As he just crunches, my defense fell, which is really unfortunate. Gonna SD up though. As he goes Rotom, we can now damage this with a crunch. Try to sweep late game with the Azu, which is what it's pretty much looking like. So Fer-al-i-gator's gonna be putting in that nice punch work here. Look at that damage, not even bad. Not even bad. Into Ferrothorn he goes. I'm just gonna go Manectric here. Click that Flamethrower. Knock this thing out. I mean, Diancie isn't too much of a problem because I do pack the Scarf Lando plus the Azu. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can win this game. Pretty sure we can win. He just sacks the T-Tar. He just sacks the T-Tar and loses his sand. Great play. Great play. You know, Diancie he goes here. I mean, I'm just going to click I'm just gonna click T-Bolt is fine, I think. Alternatively, you know, I could just Volt Switch out. Volt Switch is fine. Nice. And then I can go into my honestly, I don't even need to sweep with Azu. I just win with Manectric, I think. I can just go Azu here. Should be fine. As he Diamond Storms. Crits me with the Diamond Storm though, crazy. Just gonna Aqua Jet here. Goes Ferrothorn, which is fine. I'm just going to superpower this and knock this out. Manectric comes back in, just wins the game pretty much, so that is that. You can knock that out. I think whatever he brings in will also get knocked out by an Aqua Jet. Even his Rotom. Even his Rotom. So Rotom does come out here. Aqua Jet will, of course, pick this off very easily. Now he goes back into Drill. I didn't see rocks on my side. I mean, I can always just go into, well, I can just sack this. It's fine. Just sack this here. And let's finish this off with either Lando or Manectric. Let's finish it off with Lando. Finish it off with Lando here and just Earthquake twice to win this game. Solid game. Overall, solid game. And he just forfeit here. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and grab another battle. I'll pause so we get one, so I'll be right back. Alright, we got one here. Seems somebody knows me. Yo. He's Zardex. Okay. I mean, I kind of have a team similar to that with Zardex, but I think I'm just going to lead off with my Azelf here. He does lead off with the Torn. Go for the rocks. And just goes for the knockoff here, which is perfectly fine. I think I can just I think I can just boom here. It's fine. Oh, he misses the hurricane. Very unfortunate for him, as we were able to do a lot of damage there. And what I want to do here is actually, let's see. What's our potential win conditions for this team? So, I'm definitely Azu can put in a lot of work versus this guy's team. We do pack superpower. I'm pretty sure this looks like Calm Mind, Rain Dance, Menifee, just by how this team is structured. I could probably go Manectric. I don't want to go Manectric here. I don't want to go Manectric. Let's see. I'll go Lando. I'll go Lando here. Just go for the U-turn. I mean, U-turn definitely kills, and he'll be forced to switch out and like go into something more favorable. Should he decide to go Hippo, I guess, or he just sacks it. Okay, that's cool too. As what do I want to go into? I want to go into my. I want to go into my drill here. I want to go to drill. It's kind of the least useful Pokemon on this team versus this guy. So he decides to go Manaphy, which I mean I can probably just Earthquake here. It should be a 2-hit KO. He is faster and does not burn me though, which is nice. We critted though, which is really unfortunate. But because he's fast, doesn't have bulk, so I would have been able to revenge it on the next turn. I'm just going to go into my Azu maybe. Yeah, Azu seems pretty fine. I can go into that, or I can go to Fer-al-i-gator. I'm liking Fer-al-i-gator. I am kind of liking Fer-al-i-gator here. I think I'm gonna go Fer-al-i-gator, as he does go to Hippo, so that's great. I can just SD up here. Let's see what he wants to do. He goes for the Earthquake here, which is fine. I'm just going to click Waterfall, as I'm pretty sure after Rocks plus this Waterfall, Crunch should be able to knock this thing out. For sure. Very nice. And he's going to go to Drill here. I mean, I do pack the Aqua Jet, so we can knock that out. Next up is, of course, the Hippo, and he just forfeits. Okay, so that's going to be a good game. Let's find another battle here. And what are we at right now? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm really enjoying this team really enjoying this team a lot. So definitely a fun team to use. But I'll find a battle here, and I'll pause. So be right back. All right, we got another battle here. He's got some Mega Lopunny plus Hoopa offense, double genies. I think I'm just going to lead a Zelf. Let's do it. Let's do it. A Zelf here. I mean, it can take a Fake Out plus return. That is how I EV'd it. So, or that is how it is EV'd. Start a timer as well. Really enjoying this team though. It's really fun. So we do see him leading off with the Starmie here. Okay. I mean, he's probably just going to Scald, I guess. I don't know if he's defensive or not. I'm just going to set up my rocks here. He seems to be bulky, slow Starmie. Okay. That's actually decent, because I'm just going to go for the Explosion here. Knock this thing out. Because he went for the Toxic, right? So I'm guessing he did not set his speed to max. So I'm just going to boom on something. If I boom on Ferrothorn, I get a Mega off with my Manectric. Anything else, I mean, I have dual water types, so that's really good. He goes Ferrothorn like I expected, so I'm just going to go Manectric here. And Mega, click the Flamethrower, should be fine. Flamethrower should be fine. No reason not to. Just going to I think Mega plus Flamethrower is fine. Yeah. Goes into his Lando here. Let's just see what this thing is. So he's definitely probably Scarfed, I guess. I could probably go into my own Lando here. I'm gonna go to my own Lando. As we see him double out into Lopunny. Okay. I don't know why Lopunny would be the choice to go into, because I am a Lando. But, to his own way, I guess. Gonna go for the Earthquake here, as, I mean, he's probably just gonna, actually, U-turn is probably not a bad play at all. Goes for the Fake Out. I can just U-turn this for damage. Azu can put in a decent amount of work versus this guy's team. Maybe I could just Earthquake here. Yeah, I should have U-turned. All good, all good. So is he Scarfed? Is he Scarfed? I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. No, he's not scarfed. He's rocks. Let's see. I think I can just go for alligator here. Should be fine. Goes for the U-turn. If he goes Ferrothorn, I mean, that's not really a problem, as yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just pull off a W with Lando T. He goes into Hoopa though. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to Aqua Jet this thing for damage. Got the Adamant Life Orb, so this thing won't take it well at all. I mean, it'll probably do like 50, or maybe 40 or 50. 40? Yeah, okay. Dark Pulses knocks me out, and what I can do is just go into Landorus here, go for the U-turn. So it's good to know that he is slow Lando, because of the fact that now, I mean, I'm pretty sure Manectric can put in a lot of work. As what I can do is actually just go Manectric right now, in fact, and click Flamethrower here. And definitely now something will get knocked out. Yeah, this guy's team, I mean, Hoopa was kind of his Manectric check, as well as, I guess, faking out with Lopunny. But now that it's weakened, Hoopa dies to a T-Bolt, pretty sure. And Lopunny, I mean, it's a speed tie, but I also do have Lando and stuff. He goes into Starmie here, okay. I'll just T-Bolt you. It's fine. Oh, good. So I guess he wanted to sack off Starmie then? That's what he did? Alright. I'm okay with that. Goes into Lopunny here, which means I probably have to sack something. Probably try to sack Drill here. Manectric is definitely 100% the win condition. He goes for the return here, expecting probably Lando. And at this point, I mean, I can just Iron Head here. Ferrothorn is at 80. Goes into Thundurus here, okay. So that's not going to take it well at all. That is fine. Just going to Iron Head here. As he hidden powers, not able to knock me out, of course, and now he's got to sack something else. Hoopa should be faster than me. Lando is not, of course, faster. Lopunny has to probably come back in. Either Lopunny or Hoopa. Maybe he'll bring out Ferrothorn, but, I mean, this thing is going to get 2-hit KO'd from Earthquake. So, I mean, I think we're in a decent position right now. He goes into Lopunny here, so I'm just going to sack this off to the return. Go into my Lando, probably. His Lando is at 20%. So I could probably go into my Lando here. Alternatively, I could go Azu. I think those are really my only two options right now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm going to go Lando here and click U-turn. Did he have a Rocky Helmet? I actually don't even remember. Yeah, he did have a Rocky Helmet here. Okay. So then let's make a double. As he goes into his Lando. Okay, cool. So this Lando should be gone. I'm just going to click Flamethrower here. And knock something out. So we can knock out this Lando. That's good. Ground resists do not exist. Ground resists actually don't exist anymore. So that's good. We can spam with our own Lando now. That is what I like to see. Into Lopunny he goes now. I'm just going to go Azu this time. I think is fine. Azu should be fine here. And if I superpower the Ferrothorn, then we just win by spamming Earthquake. I'm pretty sure Lopunny will die to an Earthquake from this range. Well, he's probably got to like fake out and stuff though. We'll see. Then we got to potentially win a speed tie. Should that happen. Alright, so he goes for the return here. I'm just going to click Superpower, expecting the Ferrothorn to come in. I think it does have to come down to a speed tie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he goes Ferrothorn, so we can almost knock this out. Very cool. Yeah, just gonna Superpower again, I think is fine. Actually, we might win this, because he has to go into Lopunny now, I think. Yeah, I think we win this. I think we win this for sure, because he only has 2 Pokemon left. If he goes Hoopa here, I get a kill. When I bring in Manectric, he can only fake out once then. Yeah, he goes Hoopa. He can only fake out once, which means Lando just ends up winning the game, I think. Unless he's got like some random quick attack set or something. I think we're fine. We'll see what happens though. Yeah, right now he has to attack me. As we can just Aqua Jet here. Magic Room. Interesting. Interesting. That means that my Lando actually does not have its Choice Scarf. Wow, alright, well, that could be bad. That could be very well bad. How do I want to deal with this? Let's see. So if I Aqua Jet here, he'll obviously, fake out. I'm pretty sure there's a way I can win this. Assuming that I Aqua Jet this, right? Okay, so he goes Lopunny. Okay. So how do I win this? I think, I need a calc -2 Lopunny, I think is what I gotta do. Aqua Jet is 17. Because I'm thinking I have to go Lando here. Because, I mean, I don't have enough time for Scarf to come back. That's a really smart play, actually. Because if I go Lando here, I can go Manectric, get the double Intimidate. Or I can go, let's see. Yeah, I kind of have to. Let's try this. Then if I go Manectric here, double Intimidate. And it comes down to a speed tie, I think, then. Then I keep Aqua Jet in the back to kill something. And now he has to like sack his Hoopa here or something like that. Yeah, I think this is the only way to win. I'm pretty sure this is the only way. I mean, he's gonna fake out here, of course. So we just gotta win the speed tie, and then I think we're good to go. Went for the fake out here, of course, and now I'm just going to T-Bolt. See if we can win the speed tie. And we do. Nice. So that's going to be a good game. Very close game. Could have gone either way. Just going to say GG real quick and on to the next one. So let's find another battle. I'll pause so we get one. So one sec, guys. Alright, we got one versus some pretty offensive team here. Azelf is a fine lead. Just because rocks are nice. Especially versus Weavile, Torn. Could also potentially prevent it from setting up rocks. I think he'll lead off with Weavile though, as he does. Okay, interesting. So I'm just gonna go for the rocks here. Unless he's like some weird taunt Weavile set, I think we're fine. He just knocks off, so I can get up my rocks, guaranteed. And actually, Azu could put in a lot of work. I think that's what it's looking like right now. Just gonna explode here. He just knocks me off. It's fine. I'm going to go into my potentially Azu here. I could also go Manectric. Could also go Manectric here, get off and Intimidate. Manectric is pretty nice though. I want to keep that around for sure. Let's go Azu. Let's go Azu here and just I think play rough is fine. He's Mega Scizor. Okay, he's Mega Scizor. Yeah, just gonna play rough here. Just get rid of Weavile. Threat gone, that's good. Knocked out my Citrus Berry though, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, what to do? What to do? Yeah, it's probably like Mega Scizor, Defog Lati. I mean, it's a very offensively built team, so. Goes into Chomp here. Okay, I'm just going to play rough. And weaken this thing. I'm gonna go Lando here. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So Lando's good here. I'm just gonna go for the knockoff now. Get rid of the Rocky Helm. Where he goes Torn. So we can probably get rid of the Assault Vest here. Yeah, there we go. Just gonna knock off again. No reason not to. As he goes Garchomp, we can just kill that. So pretty much got rid of, pretty much weakened Torn. Got rid of Garchomp. He'll probably go Scizor now, I think. I mean, in which case Manectric just literally pretty much just wins. Into Manaphy though, interesting switch in, I guess. Just gonna sack off my Azu here. I don't really need it too much. Don't really need Azu, and yeah, I'm just going to, I guess, fire off a play rough here. No reason not to just go for play rough. I mean, it's fine. Into Manectric we go. We can get off the Mega. We can go for the T-Bolt here, and just put in work versus this Manaphy. If we punch through Manaphy, pretty sure that Lando can win. Goes into Torn though, so he sacks that off. I guess to go to Lati. I'm not really sure why else he'd sack it off. I mean, I guess Manaphy's kind of useful versus my last 3 Pokemon, so that's kind of why he'd want to do that. Gonna Volt Switch out here, as what I can do now is just go into probably my Drill. Sack this off. I was still able to eat that up though, which is nice. Gonna go for the Earthquake here. I have Mold Breaker. Can break through that thing's Levitate. Goes Manaphy here. That did a lot of damage. Definitely did a lot of damage here. I'm just going to Earthquake again. I don't really have a switch in to this. And I can go right back to Manectric here. Click T-Bolt. I mean, Lati's at 62%, so it's not bad at all. Yeah, I don't think we can lose this at all. So we can just knock out Manaphy here. He brings in the Lati here. Okay. I'll just Volt Switch out. Go into my Lando. Bring in Manectric once again. I can HP Ice to knock this out. I can Flamethrower to knock out the Scizor. That is going to be a good game. And I'm really enjoying this team a lot. I mean, I've said that a couple of times already now. And I was tempted to just like save this team for one of the team building video things. But this team has been putting in a lot of work for me. A lot of work. Really fun hyper offense sort of team. And Scizor's the last Pokemon here, which I can just Flamethrower and win this game. And we can just knock that out. So that is going to be a good game. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. I definitely had a lot of fun using this team. And, you know, it just put in a lot of work. You know, Fer-al-i-gator put in some work. Every single Pokemon on this team, I guess, had a time to shine, sort of, I guess. Manectric does put in a lot of work for this offensive style of play, which is really nice to see. But you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about you know, anything at all. Always look forward to hearing from you in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.